Ukraine. Staying in the hospital is never fun. During a pandemic, it can be even more stressful. A new Mayo Clinic health system program allows you to bring the hospital home with you right after surgery. First News at 9's Max Cotton explains advanced care at home.
Robert Heinz is no stranger to the operating room. He's also had his fair share of hospital stays. Last November, he had his hip replaced. Though he still had to experience the OR, he didn't have to spend the next few days at Mayo Clinic Health System's Eau Claire Hospital. That's because Mayo now offers advanced care at home to patients.
Pretty overjoyed. There's nothing like going home and sleeping in your own bed, and hospitals are a wonderful place to be away from as soon as you can.
Here's how it works. Heinz's surgeon, Dr. Jonathan Webb, says after surgery,
we coordinate transport back to his home. At his house, our staff sets up a electronic setup where there's connections to physicians and other care providers. And they also provide things like blood pressure monitoring, oxygen monitoring, and things of that nature.
He says nurses and paramedics stop by to administer meds. They're also nearby if there's an emergency.
We can provide some level of hospital care instead of using a bed for a patient that's otherwise safe to be at home.
Heinz was able to go home a day after surgery. Webb says typically that operation requires a patient to spend 3 or 4 days in the hospital. He adds shortening hospital stays is crucial nowadays since beds are scarce during the pandemic.
It does allow us to still care for patients in a time where we are feeling a very big bed crunch.
And for Heinz, he believes being home helped him recover quicker.
I've had several surgeries, and this by far has been the most comforting and I guess you could say enjoyable experience if you have to go through surgery. It was the one that I think I would rate the best experience.
Though the program was created out of necessity due to COVID, Webb says he believes it will outlast the pandemic. In Eau Claire, Max Cotton, First News at 9.
Heinz says he's doing well. The program in Northwest Wisconsin is only open to people who live within 30 miles of Mayo's Luther campus in Eau Claire. Marshfield Clinic says it has a similar program. HSHS Sacred Heart says it does not.